Welcome back to the April monthly update. We're going to show you around 7 of our live HMO conversion projects. This is Bournemouth Road. This is the 9-bed HMO conversion. Once again, we haven't got planning yet, but we have instructed legal, so hopefully within the next few months we'll get the planning come through. We've got the boiler room in up here. We've just got the accumulator left to go in, and then within the room we've obviously done all the plastering. We've started doing the second fix electrics, and we've got all the rubber matting down. Now this is down for the soundproofing, so we're going to put laminate on top of this, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the second fix. On the first floor, we're carrying on with the second fix, so we're getting the skirting, architraves, doors on, and the LVT and aqua panels in the bathrooms. This is Ashley Road. We've got all the plastering done upstairs now, and we're now just making good of all the floors, ready for the second fix to start later on this week. So downstairs we've got the first 2 rooms boarded, all ready for plastering. In where the kitchen diner is going to be, we've got the wind post in, which is what the structural engineer spec'd. We've also raised the floor up, so there was a step down in the existing house, so we've got 100mm Celotex and 25mm tongue and groove to level the floor out. And we've also put a new cat neck in, ready to raise the door level up, and we've also demolished the existing extension to make way for the additional bedroom that we're due to start building next week. So this is Buckingham Road. This is the 7-bed all-en-suite HMO. We're pretty much done on this one now. I know it doesn't look like it outside, but we've just got the paving to finish off just in front of the bike shed, the cladding to go on the bike shed, and the soffits and fascias and guttering outside, and then outside is completely done. I'll take you inside. So we've got the kitchen fitted now. We've also got a platform here for the fridge freezer. Now the reason for that is because we had to put the waste pipe out into here and through the oversight to connect to the drainage on that side of the house. That had to come out this side, so we've built that up and we've measured it up so the fridge freezer fits in perfectly. Here's the communal living space, so we're going to have a 2-seater sofa here, and then we've got some nice booth seating with some feature MDF, and there's going to be LED wall lights on the wall there as well. In the bedrooms, we're all pretty much finished. We've got all the carpets down, all the feature walls done, and now we're just going through and building the furniture. This one's fully finished, ready for photos that are booked in next week. The last thing we've got to do in all the bathrooms is all the mastic, so we've got the mastic man coming later on. But yeah, we've got all the blinds up, all the flooring's done, all the furniture's built. This is like the final stages of getting the property ready to actually be let out and go onto the open market. So this is Shelito Road. This is the 7-bed HMO conversion. Now we've been doing a lot of first fix carpentry work here. So we've taken out the chimney breast that was here before, and then we've put in all new stud walls. Now this property was quite unusual because the existing walls were all stud, or all structural stud work. So we've had to do a lot of back and forth with the structural engineer to come up with a design that actually works. So you can see there's a lot of new carpentry, lots of new trimmers, lots of new joists, lots of new steels in order to make the property layout work in the way that we want. Downstairs we rebuilt this structural wall because that's where the chimney breast was, and we put a steel in. And the reason we put that in is because it enables us to get another 1.5 metre space within the kitchen by putting that stud wall starting the kitchen there rather than it starting here where the old masonry wall was. So this is Jubilee Road, so we've got all the new joists in, and now we're just finishing off the first fix carpentry upstairs, ready to start the first fix services, so the plumbing and the electrical later on this week. We've got a few new structural elements, so we've got a structural trimmer here that's taken up quite a small stack, which is what the structural engineer specified, and we've also got a new cat neck steel down there to make it a more open plan kitchen living area. We've also just started a job in Southampton. We're not going to go up there and include that in all the monthly updates, but we'll include photos and videos of the inside as the job progresses. So we've only done the rip out, we've just started doing the extension while we're waiting for some structurals to come back. So we'll update you on that as and when that progresses throughout the months. This is Grin Road. This is going to be a 6-bed HMO. We've had the asbestos removal done and now we're starting the rip out. We've got the scaffolding up ready to put the steels in for the rear extension. So this is the sort of first stage of the project now. This is Richmond Road, this is the new project. We've done the light rip out here, but we've got the asbestos survey back now and it's all clear. So we'll be doing the heavy rip out later on this week. We've also been doing some investigations. So on this one, we're looking to go up into the loft and out the back. Now it's quite interesting because they've already done a conservatory, but it's got a cavity wall and they've already got a room in the loft. So there was two unknown variables, whether or not we'd be able to build off the existing foundations and whether or not the joist would be sufficient enough just to build off in the loft. And we've done our investigations and spoke to the structural engineer and both have come back good, which means that we're going to reduce our build costs on this because we're not going to have to do those additional works and just be able to build off what's already here.